Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, back to base. And in this Azure learning series, today we are going to talk about the resource group. So in previous video, we talked about basic about what is Azure and what are different services provided by the Azure. In this video, we will deep dive into the resource group, like how do we create resource group using Azure portal or command line. I will also use ChatGPT, like how you can use ChatGPT while learning the Azure. So let's dive into the uh, resource group, right? How you can create it and how you can use ChatGPT for learning the Azure. So I have opened the ChatGPT as well as Azure portal. So I'll say what is resource group in Azure. So let's see what it says. So it says, okay, in Azure, Microsoft Azure, a resource group is the logical container that holds related resources for any Azure solution. Then these resources can be include virtual machine, storage account, virtual network, web pages, database, and so on, right? So as you can see, resources basically is the logical container. You can think of a like folder where you can keep different thing, like you can keep database, you can keep storage account, you can keep network resources, you can create anything. So it is set of all the resources combined into one container that is called resource group. Similarly, if you talk about a very layman term, in your computer, if you create your folder, right, and right, let's say images, you can keep images like Facebook images, mobile images, or your family images, or different type of images you can keep. Similarly in Azure, it is the container which holds your all the resources. And you can see like different uh, definition is given, like for the logical container, what is logical container, so that are logical that help organize and manage your resources within the Azure subscription, right? And you can see other definition like scope of management, life cycle management, role based access control, tagging, billing, and monitoring. So you can keep all your resources in one resource group, and you can manage the cycle, you can control the access, you can control the billing and monitoring, you can do the tagging as well, you can attach tag whether it is dev prod, or you can say QA, and based on that you can analyze the cost as well. So this is how we manage the resource. And this is about the resource group. So we'll talk about what is we have talked about the resource group. Now I'll show you how you can create uh, resource group in Azure portal. So I'll ask ChatGPT to how to create resource group Azure. So I have asked how to create resource group. Okay, it says it has two options. One is the you can click on the Azure portal and create resource group, and it second option you can create the Azure CLI as well, or you can see like PowerShell, or you can see initial you can use to create the. So I'll try to create a resource grid using the Azure portal first, and then I'll try to use the other option. So let's see. Okay, so if you see, I have this Azure portal open. Now I'll go to, if you see navigation, you already have navigation to resource group. Click on this, and there is click button that you can click. So just click on this, and it will ask you to enter the any name. So I'll ask back to base -rg, right? and you can select the region. It could be East US, Asia Pacific, Europe. It could be any. I would suggest create for your nearest region that give you more flexibility or more performance. So you can select any. I'll maybe select Asia Pacific and review, and you can attach tag as well for the let's say billing. You can attach let's say Dave tag and Dave, right? You can give some value added as well, and click on the next. It will do the validation, and then click on the create button. So if you see, it has created the resource group, and you can go here and you can see it has different options like uh, you can create different resources, manage view, uh, query viewer, and you can see in the left panel you can see overview, activity log, what happened. You can see tags, and you can see the event, and you can see the deployment, security, deployment stack, policies. You can attach different policies in your uh, resource group, and you can see like for the cost analysis you can do the cost management as well, and you can manage the monitoring as well, like um, for the any app you can check the metrics, you can check the log, you can associate any workbook with this resource group. So these things you can do in your resource group. So this is how you can create the resource group. Now let's talk about second option, like how you can create the resource group using the command line. So one is either you have Azure CLI in your computer, or you can open the this cloud shell in your Azure portal itself. So if you click on here, it will open the cloud shell. You can see it is opening the cloud shell. So here you can see like there are two options. Either you can use the PowerShell or you can use the Bash. So let's use the Bash and switch to Bash, and it is requesting for the Cloud Shell. Okay, now let it give you the like Bash. Now you need to find the command. What is the command? So I'll go back to ChatGPT. If you see here, it is giving like command you can use as agent group create, the name of the resources, and the location. Location is the region. So let's try it. Agent group create, name equal to back to base 2, and location equal to East US. So just run this command. I'm creating a second resource group. As you can see, it has created the uh, resource group into the location here. So if you go back in home and check the resources group, you should see somewhere here. Let me refresh. Maybe it is creating. Maybe refresh from here. So yeah, if you see, back to base 2 is created, and you can again navigate to different option here, and you can manage your resource group. So this is how you can create the resource group. Now you can see the command for the PowerShell as well, like new AZ resource group name, location. You can use the PowerShell to create the resource group. Okay, now what I'll do, if you are preparing for AZ 900 exam, I'll ask ChatGPT to create some question for the resource group. So create a set of MCQs uh, for on resource group for AG 900 exam. Let's say what happens. So yeah, let's see what it said. So you can see, let's say what is resource group. So if you are giving SE 900, there could be some question related to Azure resource group. So it could be like what is Azure group, and it can give you the option. And yeah, and what is the primary purpose of Azure group, deployment and management. So you can see like a lot of question has been created here. And right. For example, if there are, what is the maximum number of resources that you can create? There is no limit. And if you want to automate something, you can use the Azure Resource Management ARM template. So this is how you can basically generate the number of questions for your AG 900 exam. And it could be try to give answer based on like your like data, but it is very helpful. So yeah, that's about it regarding the Azure resource group. In next video, we'll talk about other services about Azure. So stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel back to base. And thanks again for watching.